Hey guys, I'm Chris at Chris the Job Hunter, and I help people get hired in weeks instead of months. But today, for free, I want to offer some tips to you about your resume that will help you stand out against all this crazy competition. When literally there's millions that are looking for work, and so many job applications have 100 or 1,000 applicants, how do I stand out? Well, here's one way. First, your resume, the bullet points need to have 50% roughly with numbers attached to them. Numbers are quantifiable value, if written properly, that really help sell the value of what you can do for the organization that you're applying to. That's really what they're trying to seek. They're another human that has a business need that costs money or is creating an issue, and they're trying to hire someone to fulfill that need. How are you the best fit for that need? I'll give you a couple pointers or examples about what a bullet point could sound like, and then compare it to your own. I automated a 1,500-hour process into a 1-minute program via Power Automate. Or I reduced labor costs by $250,000 per quarter through analysis and process automation. Or from a different resume, I decreased the bottom line cost by 25% through organizing catering for meetings, conference rooms, and company-wide announcements. I've also executed all events associated with volunteers, fundraising, and buyers with the highest standards via close collaboration with 7 different committees and overseeing 1,500 volunteers. Wow, that sells value. What have you done that's amazing for your past corporations that another company is going to bite into and want to hire you because of the great value that you can add to their organization? Here's one from a recruiter. I managed 50 open requisitions and 11 branch locations across the U.S. Or I created and implemented 15 go-to-market job postings and search strings for various roles for my past organization. I facilitated and led weekly strategy calls with near you talent teams. Near you could be a specific software, it could be Salesforce, it could be Monday.com. What have you done and what software have you used that you could highlight in that resume that says this person knows what they're talking about and they have what we need? Or I filled up to 45 requisitions or job postings per month. How many can you do? What can you bring to the table as a recruiter that stands out to them? Maybe there's someone else that only does 15. Well, now you have tripled that person's value if you're in an applicable industry and they can see you doing a similar job. So remember these things when you're trying to fulfill your resume, and keep it down to 2 pages. Why 2 pages? Because you only have 6 to 10 seconds to actually capture someone's attention. And in that first intro, which by the way, let's talk about intros for just a second. Let's back up. Summaries, throw them out. You don't need to worry about, I'm a highly sought after business consultant with experience both in the private and public sectors. That's what I used to write on my resume. Get rid of it. At the end of the day, if you have years of experience, just get right to it. I recommend starting with, if you're like a software engineer, what languages do you know right at the top? And if you're like an analyst or a recruiter, or if you're a business manager, what are 3 to 5 key highlighted metrics that you have in your work experience that can be right to the top? Such as that you developed 3 people for promotion, or that you cut overhead by 10% through instituting a volunteer first workforce, or that you assisted legal and HR teams with unemployment claims, or you supported 6 to 10 high priority clients with 10 to 50 requisitions each. So you can handle a large range of things. And just remember, at the end of the day, people are hiring people. So put your game face on, have fun, and make sure that you're trying to make a new friend and you're not just being grilled and interrogated about what your past experience has been. They're also hiring you. What do you bring to the table? I've always been told that I'm the highest energy that a company has, and I've always tried to deliver that. When I was supporting the federal government, the clients were fighting to keep me when I was pulled off of projects or headhunted to new companies. Literally, companies wanted to keep me because the client did not want to lose me as their consultant. You can do the same thing. What value that is an intangible do you bring to the team, and how do you sell that in an interview? Good luck out there. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for more tips and tricks about how to get hired in weeks instead of months or years. This has been Chris with Chris the Job Hunter. Bye.